Hello, Cancer. This is your general reading for the week of July 2nd to July 8th. Cancer for sun, moon, or rising sign, depending on what you resonate best with. Let's go ahead and have a look and see any message or messages that come through for you for this week. Cancer. Cancer, July 2nd to July 8th. Cancer. Cancer. Message or messages coming up for Cancer. Okay, Cancer. So I do want to say this is going to be a major week for you, Cancer. I do see something is currently going on with a relationship, and I do want to say this relationship could possibly be with, it could possibly be with another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or perhaps this is your own energy coming through, Cancer. But I do want to say that it's definitely dealing with a relationship this week. And I do feel like whoever is involved in this relationship, if this is the partner that you're dealing with, or if this is perhaps your own energy that's coming through here, Cancer, I do want to say that this is going to be a very solitary week for you. I do feel the energy. I do want to say that maybe perhaps at the beginning of the week there was the possibility for some kind of movement, but moving towards the end of the week, I feel like there's going to be a little more solitary energy, the possibility of wanting to be alone. I feel like something may have happened in this relationship, something that may have left somebody feeling bound here. And I want to say this quite possibly strikes me as your own energy, Cancer. I feel like you may be feeling restricted in this relationship right now. And I do want to say, Cancer, you may be feeling restricted. You may feel like you want to be on your own, especially if this is your energy coming out. I do feel possibly at the beginning there may have been some instance with some possible forward movement, some kind of possibility of forward movement or being a little bit more assertive regarding someone. This person that I'm feeling is kind of a secretive person. They are very intuitive, very in touch with their emotions. However, they are a bit secretive, Cancer. I do want to say this could also be your energy coming through the High Priestess. And if your energy is coming through the High Priestess, Cancer, then I do want to say that you are definitely dealing with another a person that's somewhat similar to yourself, Cancer, because I do want to say that there is also the possibility that this person that you're with right now does like to be by themselves. They like to spend time on their own. They may have their own road that they're kind of going down. And I do want to say this could quite possibly be the issue with this relationship here, is that you are feeling somewhat bound also, because I feel, Cancer, that there is going to be some kind of message that comes through towards the end of the week, some kind of wish that you're kind of waiting on, hoping for, something that is going to be revealed, or some kind of change that is going to happen at the end of the week regarding whatever this situation is with this person. I definitely feel that this has to do with a relationship. This has to do with yourself and perhaps a person that is somewhat similar to you, or this could have to do with your energy coming through our King of Cups here, and the person you're dealing with is coming through the High Priestess. In either case, I do feel that there is a lot of water energy coming through here, through our High Priestess, through our King of Cups. I also am getting a lot of our Chariot is also ruled by Cancer and the Moon. So definitely, I feel that there is a lot of water energy, a lot of Cancer energy coming through this week, a lot of your own energy coming through this week, Cancer. And I do want to say that it is You're feeling a little bit bound this week. And I do want to say, if it is a relationship, if this is your own energy coming out, you are going to want to spend some time on your own this week. Literally, if you can be alone in your home, if you can do your own activities on your own, I do feel like there may be some kind of wake up call or some kind of awakening or some kind of revelation almost regarding how this other person is or who this other person is. And it's going to be exactly what you're wishing for or what you are hoping for, from what I can see here. I am also getting the feeling, Cancer, that there could be the possibility that your own energy is coming through, not only the King and the High Priestess, possibly also the Chariot, but I do feel like there may be the possibility that my question to you is, are you dealing with an earth sign possibly? Are you dealing with a Virgo individual? Sometimes our Virgo comes through as the Hermit here. So this could also be the possibility is that your energy is coming through. You wanted to move forward here. You want to move forward. You want to be a little bit more assertive in the relationship. And I do feel like this other person may be kind of wanting to be by their own or do their own thing or kind of seek solitude at this time. And this could quite possibly be the bound feeling that you're currently feeling right now in this relationship. And I feel that there's the desire for forward movement in this relationship. However, there is simply the desire. And I feel that moving forward or prior to moving forward, there will be this period of introspection. And I feel, Cancer, however, I feel that this energy, whoever this relationship is that you're in with this partner, or it could possibly be platonic, it could just be a simple friendship here. It could be a relationship, a romantic relationship. It could be a platonic relationship. But I do feel that there is going to be some kind of message or some kind of revelation regarding this relationship and how this relationship dynamic is working. This is going to be a major wake up call is what I'm feeling. I'm showing a lot of very major energy here. So this is going to be something major for the week this week. The feeling of trapped, the feeling of not knowing which way to go is going to be somewhat minor in regards to the energy that's coming through right now. There's a lot of water energy coming through, that this person needs to seek solitude to be able to also deal with this energy. Sometimes when we have an overabundance of water energy, there is this feeling of feeling trapped because it's almost too much. It's almost too suffocating depending on the individuals in this relationship. I feel like the image that's coming right now to mind is there's kind of this wave that's kind of coming over the cards right now, and I'm seeing this image as this wave comes over. Some people are feeling suffocated right now. I'm feeling one person is feeling kind of trapped and the other person needs to seek some solitude. So I'm kind of feeling like this heavy water energy, this kind of wave coming over. And I feel like at the end there is going to be some kind of revelation regarding this relationship in general. I do definitely feel like this is, like I said, it could be a romantic relationship. It could be a platonic relationship. I feel like there is forward movement or the desire to move forward on the part of either you or this other person. And the other person or yourself could be seeking solitude or seeking some kind of to want to be alone. So this is the dynamic essentially that I'm seeing is one person is wanting to move forward, the other person is seeking solitude. And so the question for yourself, Cancer, is it you that's seeking solitude or is it you that's seeking forward movement? Because the question remains then, who is feeling blocked? Somebody is feeling blocked in this relationship. I feel like this is your energy, Cancer. I feel like you're feeling blocked. Either you're blocked because you want to move forward and the other person doesn't want to move forward, or you're blocked because they want to move forward and you're seeking solitude. In either situation, I feel like your energy is feeling a block in the relationship, and if we have one party wanting to move forward and the other party is not, this is kind of a revelation that happens. This is kind of a wake-up call, because anytime one person proceeds, the other person moves farther away. So we have this constant energy moving one forward and one back, one forward and one back. So it's the relationship, whether it's platonic or romantic, it can never quite come together, Cancer. Also, on a more spiritual level, on a deeper level, this could quite be your own energy as well, Cancer. This could be a merging of your introvert and extrovert self on a more deeper level. And we could say that, or we can say this is a merging of your shadow side and your light side, for example, if we take this on a more spiritual sense. And sometimes this also happens with relationships with ourselves. I can say this because I am seeing the High Priestess here, which sometimes also the Lovers can sometimes indicate our own internal energies, our masculine and feminine energies merging together. Or we can say the yin and the yang, for example, the yin being the female, the yang being the male. These energies come together to unite and form one. And obviously, we have different terminology also in yoga that we can use: our surya, which is the male energy, our chandra, which is the female energy, and the merging of the two together. And I say this also because I see the High Priestess, and the High Priestess can represent a lot of these very mysterious, very subtle energies. Sometimes represents also the subconscious mind, as does our water energy in general. So I do want to say, Cancer, this is also a possibility. If you're not currently in a physical relationship with somebody and you're not dealing with this push-pull kind of situation, this could quite possibly represent your own energy coming through. Hence the reason you're feeling blocked, as because you're trying to unite both your light and shadow self, and there's a revelation that will come up regarding this. I also see two angels here. So I'm seeing Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, which are both healing energies. So I do want to say, Cancer, this is also a major week for any healing that needs to be done. As you move forward, if we take this physically, like there is an actual relationship, whether romantic or platonic, that's happening, our angels are here to heal and guide us as we move through the relationship or move out of the relationship. And if this is a merging of your internal energies, again, saying internal because I have a lot of internal energies here. If this is a merging of your internal energies, this could quite possibly be a literal resurrection or revelation of something that is to come. In either way, shape, or form, Cancer, I do want to say this is going to be a major week. Ask yourself those questions. Where are you feeling trapped? Are you feeling trapped in, one person wants to move forward, one person wants to stay by themselves and kind of go their own way? Where are you feeling trapped? If you're not in a relationship, then how does this affect your internal energy? Where is the issue of merging the masculine and feminine sides? Even looking at our Lovers card and even looking at our Chariot, we still have the yin and yang energies of the two sphinxes here, essentially the opposites. When we have to merge these dual energies to become one, we have to accept the other side. Essentially, we have to accept that side of ourselves that we don't necessarily want to accept. But it is part of us. We have to accept it. We have to integrate it into ourselves and understand that that is what makes us a whole individual. And when we can do that, that is when we can reach this point of essentially being reborn and essentially being resurrected, literally, to use that terminology. And once we do that, we can move forward into a healing phase of our life, which essentially is what the archangels are doing here in our cards. Is they are allowing us that healing energy, that positive energy that is going to heal us and make us whole again, help us to feel whole. So ask yourself that question then. Cancer, what are you feeling for this week? What are you wishing for? You know, because I feel like what you're wishing for, if you're wishing, if you're not in a current relationship and you're wishing and hoping that you really want to be reborn, you really want to integrate both those sides of yourselves, the duality within your nature, you may possibly get it this week. It is going to be a major week this week. Definitely do some introspection, work on culminating that energy towards being essentially reborn here. You do have the powers and the blessings of these archangels that are providing you healing for this week. If this is a relationship, whether platonic or romantic, one person is wanting to move forward, possibly be more assertive. The other person wants to seek some solitude. This could be leaving you in a bound kind of feeling some blocks regarding that. There is going to be a message or some kind of wake-up call that happens regarding that. And we have to even accept those kind of things. Sometimes relationships may or may not work exactly how we need them to work. All we can really do is focus on ourselves, focus on our own energy. Know, Cancer, that you do have a lot of healing energy coming your way this week. So whatever you are wishing for, whatever you are hoping for, then know that you are being blessed. There's a lot of positive energy your way this week, Cancer. So that is the message that I have for you this week, Cancer. Do let me know if you have questions or comments. If you like this material, subscribe and have a good week.